Well, so let me just welcome everybody again. Thank you for being a part of this call. I'm Angie Lentz, my husband Scott, and we are in Nashville, Tennessee. And you have found yourself at Mason Grove Farm. And we are so excited you're here. If you're already part of the family, we're glad you're here. If you are a guest, we're also glad you're here. We're really glad. So thank you for whoever invited you. We appreciate you guys tuning in. And we had a little Facebook difficulty, but we're here on Zoom and we will place the recording into the Facebook barn group. So not all is lost. So it's good. And right after this call at 8:30, we're going to roll into some Q&A with some updates on software, because if you're a guest, we're in launch mode. So we are kind of doing phases of our rollout and our launch. And with being a startup, sometimes there comes a couple of bumps. We've sure had our share the last few days, but the team has been hard at work day and night getting things fixed, and truly like miraculous things happening. It's amazing. So I mean, we're freaking out. That's how exciting it is, because we're watching all of you guys just come out of the gate running. It's just been amazing. So we're going to do that at 8:30, have some Q&A. So if you are a Mason Grove Farm brand partner, stay with us past this half hour. But let's just jump in. So I've got my friend Liz Green, who is a brand partner with us out of Texas, and dear friend of mine, beautiful, gorgeous blue eyes. And I'm always like, we take a picture, she has her sunglasses. I'm like, take them off because you have these beautiful eyes. I want everybody to see them. So, and she's got a heart of gold and a mama, and her husband's a fireman. But Liz, I just want you to come on and just tell your story a little bit. But thanks, girl, for being on.
Yeah, so I'll do just a quick recap. I'm so excited to be here, and I love you guys so much, and y'all have been such a blessing to my life and my family's lives, and it's just so cool, how God works. He's just cool, just how he does things. So I'll try to nutshell it. I'm not a great nutshell of a person. I'm a detail person, but basically, my story is I love business. I've been a part of the business world for a while, and pretty soon after I started working for somebody, I really realized that I don't want to work for anybody. I want to work for myself. And so I kept finding myself in different positions where I was working alongside people and doing amazing things, successful people. And every time I just was like, there's just something in me of knowing I wanted to kind of pave my own way. I wanted to do my own thing. And I came across the industry of direct sales, network marketing, and I caught the vision. I caught the vision of how brilliant the business model is. Like, a lot of people think, some negative things about it, but when you look at the model and its purity and how it actually encourages community, and it encourages servant leadership, and just helping each other and serving people with good hearts at its purest form, it's amazing. And people can actually escape from lives that they're just not wanting to be in, or just start to dream again. And so I fell in love with the industry, and then I got into a couple different companies, and I realized if I'm going to be with a company, I'm going to be with a company that I fully align with. And that includes one of integrity, like mass integrity. Like, that is probably the biggest thing for me. But not only that, like, that is smart, because again, I'm definitely a heart person, but at the same time, I look for smart business opportunities. And so when I found Mason Grove, and well, you and I connected, it was actually, I feel so grateful to have gotten to know you guys before Mason Grove, and then see it come into fruition, watching you guys walk from just some, devastation, really sheer devastation. And I'm about to cry because, when you see somebody walk from what, everybody's got a story, and everybody has challenges and things that they get to overcome. And so being on the sideline or front line, or right there with you as you guys walked from sheer devastation to, what are we going to do? Heartbreak to, like, what are we going to do to, oh my gosh, like, we could do this, or we could do this, and just how everything came together. And I think the Lord really stirred in your heart something that you guys had wanted for a long time that you didn't really even knew existed. And then as he brought it all together, it was so cool to watch it, just to watch you guys do this. Um, and realizing that you have such a heart for families, you have such a heart to help people, and so genuine and so pure to actually do that. And then so from my standpoint, like, I was walking with you guys, and you really get to know somebody when you see them walk through some of the hardest times. And so I've never told you guys this, but it was just so amazing to see how you guys walk through some of the hardest times, and with such love and grace, and just real. It was just real and genuine. And so through that, when I learned that this is what you guys were doing, and even I remember, like, there was so many different ideas, and when you landed on Mason Grove Farm, I was like your biggest cheerleader. I'm like, yes, I'm so excited for you. I am done with the industry. Like, I am not going to do this. And then, the Lord really, really pricked my heart. And he was like, Liz, like, you've seen some things in business that you're really passionate about not doing, that doesn't align with integrity, and doesn't align with just looking out for somebody else and not for you first. And this is an opportunity to join in with a company at the start, at the beginning, and help create and influence that culture. And so, I'm getting chills as I'm talking about it, because I would have never thought that this is what I'd be doing. I was just gonna be a cheerleader for you guys. And so now, here we are, and it's amazing. And just seeing how much it's exploding, people are seeing the light, people are seeing the freedom that comes with being a part of Mason Grove, and the purity of heart, and just the difference that it is in the industry, and what it can bring for people's lives. And it's exploding. And so I'm so excited to get to be a part of it. So I hope I nutshelled that pretty quick. I just kept talking.
No, y'all, she made me sound and Scott, too good. That's you just talk about how bad I looked in the morning, because you stayed with me a couple days. You know how you said you really get to know somebody and I thought you were going to say when you stay with them for a couple days. Angie's hair looks like Medusa in the morning. Like, I thought you were going there, but no, but thank you for your sweet words. And it's nice to hear somebody that you trust. And y'all, Liz she has, those people that have it's like their right and wrong meter is so strong, they cannot do wrong. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it is so, like, the loyalty, and if something doesn't feel right, they don't care if they have to give up $1 million. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And that's Liz. And that has been honestly a beautiful compass for us as we did get through a trial and last year. And so your friendship, I just appreciate you, girl. And Scott and I feel so blessed to have your family as a part of Mason Grove and this dream. And just to kind of share with you a little bit of that dream, again, if you're a guest, just kind of give you a little bit of, 10,000 feet up of what this is. This stemmed out of a trial, and I did not know, Scott didn't know what we were going to do. Through no fault of our own, we had to pivot. And we did think of, when you do have to pick something you're like, okay, well, that ended. What am I, God, what do we do next? And so he revealed something that Scott and we didn't even know that we wanted. Like, it was like maybe a little whisper in there. And as it sort of just started to bloom and kind of get birthed, it was like, oh my goodness, like, all I'm doing and Scott's doing is we're saying yes. I was talking to somebody today, and they were like, yeah, she started a charcuterie board business, and she's going to be a part of this. And she's like, I just keep saying yes to God, and he just keeps, like, having things show up. And I'm like, yes, that's kind of how I feel. It's like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep, walking through and building it. And then the people come, right? Like, yep. You always say that, like, we'll just keep saying yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that movie, Yes Man.
What? No, you always got a joke, y'all. No, I'm being serious.
That is funny, though.
Do any of your husbands do that?
They
don't know how to get sentimental, so they start quoting a movie.
I wasn't quoting.
Yes, you said
I
yes.
gave it right. That's the title of the movie.
The title. I mean, it's the same. It's under the same arena. It
Yeah.
is.
Is anybody else's husband on?
Yeah.
But
He's just
but it
dying
changed
here.
his life because he kept saying yes.
No, I know. I'm
Okay.
teasing you. So we're high school sweethearts. We just, we do this. Y'all banter. with
Everybody's
each other.
laughing. They know what's going on.
I know. You will keep making him do more if you laugh at him. Just
Don't
so
laugh.
you know, he loves to make you laugh. He's shy until he sees you laugh, and then he's gonna just keep going down that path. You know.
A couple people know.
Yeah. I saw Sarah laugh at you. So she's like, I know Scott.
Yeah.
We just had a bunch of the leadership out here that helped us from the beginning, and we had a barn. I don't know. We had a barn party, I guess, to celebrate the launch, and wasn't it fun, y'all? It was so fun. I miss you guys already, but here's what it did for you guys that didn't get to come, or you're a guest and you're like, what is this all about, and what are we going to do in the future? We're going to have parties, and we're going to have a barn with parties, and we're going to have family reunions. We don't say conventions, we're going to say the family reunions. And so you'll come out to Music City, and we're going to have music, and we're going to have we'll eventually have the store, so you can kind of look around and see that couple on HGTV in Waco. Love them. And so what a great idea to have that and have a flagship place for your families to come and go fishing. And like my son, they go catch my two sons, they go catch salamanders. So they're all excited about okay, so we have news. Okay, he just said, you want to tell him? So guess what happened yesterday?
While you're on the subject.
Oh, while we're on the subject. If you're a guest, you're probably lost. So we've been on the hunt for a farm forever. And here's why it's been forever. It's not just because I'm picky, although I am, because I love the pretty, but it's because everybody wants to come to Tennessee and get land with your cash that you've been hiding in a mattress. And we're like, oh my gosh. So literally, we had one farm, and we're like, this is it, God, yeah, this is it. And the realtor texts and he said, yup, we're going to work with you guys. This is a strong offer. I'll let you know at 5:00. We're great. At 2:00, he texts. He's like, this is the second or third time. He goes, well, there's a cash buyer on the property, walking the property. We went, oh my gosh, seriously, come on. So, but we just, all you guys that were, speaking life into us, you're like, it's okay. It's just, not God's promised land yet. And you were right. You were right. I didn't want to admit you were right, but you were right. Because yesterday, not only did we officially start seeing the signing up process working, because we've been testing systems, but we found out we got our farm. So woohoo! So, because we need a place to house you guys, we need a place to spread out and spread our wings and see how big God really wants this. Because I think it's bigger than I can even dream. You guys, really. I mean, I see the barn, I see the parties, I see your families coming out, and we shutting it down from the public a few times a year so we can just celebrate you and your families and what businesses you're building. And I see the the retreats and the music. I mean, my background is singing and singing Christian music. It's been my heart for years. And so having a pole barn with a stage and music, and I just see it. And so it's my job to get you to see it, because it's in here and it will happen. I just got to get you to see it and trust my heart, because it's there and God's putting it in my heart, and, and he's got to pay for it. So, I'm just kidding. So we're so excited. So it is 100 acres, and it's, y'all, it's so pretty. It's got the couple planted, 10,000 pine trees all around the perimeter. And, it's just beautiful. Wasn't it? It's quiet. So there's a swimming pool, so you get to come swimming. Yeah, we've got all kinds of ideas. So we're just telling you that it's so exciting, and you guys have been watching us go to farm to farm to farm. So I need to do a documentary with all our farm videos. Oh yeah, so we're going out there next Thursday for inspection, and so we'll take some video and show you guys out there. But anyway, thank y'all you've been praying for us, and this is a part of your legacy. So when you come into Mason Grove, our prayer is that the Lord gives legacy to all of our families, because Scott and I, we've been in the industry for years, Liz too, and we we want you guys to get caught up in our dream so that we can help each other realize our dreams. That's what I'm trying to say. And so if we can have a place that that we can come together and keep encouraging one another, that's what the farm's supposed to be. And Scott says it all the time. He's like, we're going to change families. We're going to change lives one family at a time. And how farms really represent that, because like my grandparents grew up on a farm. My grandmother made soap, and they would go out to the smokehouse and get another bar of soap, and all the things like the farm to table and time around the table and time with the kids, and you get to like look one another, not at a screen all the time. And so I feel like we're all craving some simplicity in America right now, and we're craving each other. Like we miss each other, don't we? Like this Zoom, it's great, and we've had to do it a lot because of the year we've had with COVID and everything. So I just feel like this business, this brand, this dream is going to unite families, and I can't wait to just be front row and watch y'all do it. Okay, so Liz, can we kind of go with like just giving more, because I'll keep in the heart zone, and I know the people that need like, okay, give me the facts, Ange, I love you, but what's the facts? Will you help me present the facts?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I think when you look at, is this a good opportunity? Is this a good thing to jump into? There's a few factors that I look at, and that I think are good to consider. First of all, the timing of this is incredible, because what we're getting, like if you choose to join Mason Grove Farm, you're getting set up with your own online farmhouse mercantile. So right now, so many people, I don't remember the statistics exactly, but there are, and I'm kind of an online digital marketing like geek, kind of. I'm like not geeky. Well, I don't know, some people. I love it. I've kind of been in the world for a while. So as I'm kind of looking at the trends, is what's happening, and all that's happened in the past 18 months, people are shifting online even more than they were 2 years ago. And people are looking for an online business. But if you've ever even like started to scratch the surface of how to make that happen, it is not easy. Like it is so hard to figure out sourcing. You have to figure out, okay, what products do I get? Now I got to house the inventory, and it's a massive investment up front. And then I've got to ship them out, and I've got to have a website, and then I've got to do the marketing for the website and bring people and it's like the list goes on. And so when you think about the timing, what Mason Grove is offering is your own online farmhouse boutique, where you can, have everything done for you. And they have freedom. Like we're given so much freedom in how to market it. Because one of the best things about this company is, and Angie, you say this all the time, like treat them like they're adults. Like a lot of companies, basically all companies in this industry, have really tight reins on their representatives and on their brand partners. And you guys are like, we're really paving the way for the shift. Like we are setting the standard for the modern way to do this industry. And it's not the spammy, it's not the, the things that some of us have experienced, the PTSD that we come with. Our focus is being genuine, is doing it, sharing from a place of just who you are, and encouraging you to be the best version of you, and not feeling like you have to conform to somebody else. So yeah, I'm trying to think of any other highlight that gets me really excited, because it gives you freedom to do it. And the thing that I love too is you can bring it into whatever it is you're doing. So if you already have something, this could be a great complement to what you're doing, and people are loving it. Like all the hard work is done for us, like the branding, like Angie's eye for design, and just her vision for the future, and just how everything comes together. Like that's so much work. And so we already have, social media vaults that we can pull from. We've got marketing templates that we can use and tweak if we want them, if we want to. But there's not pressure from your upline, from the company. And the way the compensation plan is set up is it's very volume based. So there's not a whole lot of hoops that you have to jump through just to rank up, a lot. And it's not super complicated in the world of compensation plans. It is built for somebody who maybe wants to focus on like, hey, I really love, sharing about products. And that's where that's where I get excited, you can do really well with the comp plan. Or if you're like, I love team building and my heart is like connecting with people in that way and not maybe the customer service way as much, it's built for that. Or if you're like, I want to do both. Or if you're like, I have a warm market and I want to share with the people in my life, and that's how I want to build my business, you can do that. Or if you're like, you know what, I kind of more like the business hat girl and I want to go and run, or man, there's a lot of men who are doing this because of the opportunity within it. You can do the cold market route. You can have a hybrid. I mean, it's really incredible, the opportunities that we have within this company. So I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out.
Oh, it's good. You're giving the really good just overview. And what Scott and I mean, just being in the industry, you guys, if you've never done this industry, or maybe you've dabbled and didn't do, as well as you would like, we thought, okay, if we're going to do this, what would we want? Because we've been where you guys are. We're in your shoes. We were just building for the last, 10, 11, 12 years almost. And I was like, I would want variety. I just would. I want, because the market shift. When one market doesn't want skincare, the next market wants home decor. The next, season, they're all about their, getting all the puppies and the babies. And I thought, I love going into our Mercantile here in south of Nashville in downtown Franklin. And when I go in there and I see the stuff for the guys, right? And I see the journals and the smelly good beard stuff. And then I go over here and I see the real beautiful pillows and candles and blankets. And then I see jams and jellies and the bamboo pajamas for the babies in the back. And I'm just like, this is awesome. Like, I would want this. I would want to own a store that I can serve any kind of customer at any time. And then couple that with the heart of faith and family, which for me, that's what we want to get back to with our family. And we figured we'll just bring y'all with us to do that, and build community and build friendship and, like one day hug again, and it's okay. On the farm, you guys will come and we'll do that, and have music and have building memories. And then we want our kids to see this. Like they don't understand it. Like they know we're making them work at the shop, y'all, and getting dirty. And they know it helps them buy like, Pokemon or I don't know, whatever they like, hey, if you want that game, you better get in there and, wipe those bottles. So it's showing them work ethic. It's just been great. It's been such a great journey for us, but really it's so easy to be a part. Maybe we'll just, cause we got to close out the call here in a minute, but Liz, let's just tell them how to get started and what it would look like to be a brand partner. Or of course, you can always be a customer. We've got wonderful perks for our customers. It's called Friends of the Farm. So our Friends and Save program, you get 10% off, and above $99 orders, you get free shipping. So there is that. But let Liz talk to you about the options and what it costs to get started and what you get in your kits and stuff like that.
Yeah. So if you want to be a brand partner, it's so reasonable. It's $49, which is the early bird special. Eventually it's going to be $79. But for us just getting started and coming in this early, we'll get that $49. And then that covers the first month of your back office fee. And then starting month 2, it's a $20 a month fee. And if you've never been in business, that might sound like, oh, that $20 a month. But if you think of this like, hey, I'm actually going to be bringing in an income from this, a $20 overhead fee is like nothing. You don't have employees, you don't have inventory, you have an email system, a place to keep your customers and all of that. And there's a lot of value there.
$7,000 a month in insurance.
How much?
$7,000 a month in insurance. In the insurance world was our overhead.
Oh my gosh.
$20. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's like maybe a meal or two, a month. It's so,
you get so much stuff, you guys. Like the team that we have. I know Liz gave me, way too much credit for the eye and the design. I love the pretty. I love houses. I love the design, and I definitely want that to be beautiful. But the team that we have that have the trainings already on the website, the social media, you get to like pull and use it like right away. It's just it's so turnkey. People are saying, as they're getting in their website, they're like, oh my gosh, like I've been with companies before and they've never just day one had all of this stuff ready to go. So So I'm so thankful for you guys that have done that and the team. So sorry, Liz, go ahead.
No, it's true. We do have an incredible team that just, I think the Lord brought everybody together with good people, which is important to me. So after you join or through the join process, you'll have an option to purchase one of two kits. And so they are, I have it right here. They're $199 or $399 or the kit cost. And the values are like well beyond that. So the $399 kit is worth over $600, and you get the whole kit and caboodle with do you want me to share the products that come in it?
Yeah. Or yeah. Am I putting you on the spot?
No, I had my catalog here.
Oh, perfect.
I was like, you said that. I'm like, okay, I better be ready. I need to share this stuff. So you get two for the big kit, which it counts towards your volume and your business and stuff like that, which is amazing. You get 2 goat's milk soap, which the soap is amazing. Like, it smells so good, and it works really well. 2 mineral sea sponges, which investigate the sea sponges. That was new to me, and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, it's so cool. It's just cool how it works.
Like it's wonderful.
Yeah, like I've never heard of it. I'm like, oh, I want like all of just give them all to me. Blue Dream Night Cream. So you get the whole Yanali Blue skincare line, which has the amazing, it's got Blue Tansy, the Blue Tansy toner, the Blue Tansy night cream, the body balm. It's like Blue Tansy is an oil and it smells amazing. It's got this beautiful blue color, and it helps so much with it. What?
Relaxing and calming, like as you put it on, inhale it, because it really is just at that end of that day when you get home and the babies have been a little crazy, you just put that, get that on, and you feel like you could take a spa.
Oh man, and it's whipped, and it just like, I mean, you just want to eat it. I always am like, I feel like you could eat it, but it's also good for like inflammation and all sorts of good things to help with your skin tone. It's got the facial hydration balm, clean hands moisture spray, cleansing oil, which is that's a new product for me.
Oh, it's gonna be your favorite. I'm telling you guys, like, I used to get in the shower and pull in my olive oil because it's hard to get that makeup and that mascara off. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so thick. It's probably clogging pores, And so we went and formulated. It's non-comedogenic. It will not make you break out. It is luxurious. It's wonderful. So that's gonna be your fave.
Everyone is loving that. Everyone who's tried it is loving the oil, the cleansing oil. The body balm, the toner I said, the lip balm. I like use it all the time. I love the lip balm. It's this cute little catty thing. Spot Fix, amazing honey, vanilla, and milk clay mask, and it smells so good. Like, I walked in the shop while they were making it, I guess last week, and it was like, you just want to eat it. And it comes in a powder, so you can mix it, so it lasts longer, so you can mix it when you're ready and then just like paint it on.
Put preservatives in it, so you guys will spoon it out, add your own water, and paint your face. It's good. 2 to 3 times a week.
And then a bamboo caddy, which is really cool because it has these facial pads, and they're so soft, and you use them for your whole skincare routine. So anyways, that's a Faith Family Farm kit, and you have an option. You have 30 days. You don't have to purchase it immediately. You have 30 days. And the shipping is going to go out, I think 7 to 10 days?
7 to 14
after
days. Give us time. We're in just in the throes of launch, you guys, and you've been so patient with us. So thank you. But yes, we just want to kind of give a little bit of extra time with shipping. So,
and the collagen, I think Penny just reminded me.
Collagen Plus.
Yes. Dude, that collagen's amazing. It's called Collagen Plus because it's like normal collagen, not normal. It's like amazing collagen plus like all these different products. It's basically like 5 products in one. It helps with your energy. It helps with gut health. It helps with focus, mental clarity, and like hair, skin, nails, joints, like, and it's clean collagen. And it doesn't, some people think it has a taste. Some people don't, they don't taste anything. If there is a taste, it's like a little kind of a cocoa-y taste, but you mix it in a liquid, shake, smoothie, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And the testimonies that are coming out from that, I know Angie was saying Scott's mom had some issues and
Yeah, she suffered
colitis.
colitis, yes, and she's on, high-powered steroids and just really struggles. And she texted and she said, "Honey," just she texted me. She said, "I don't know if Scott told you, but I'm on day 10 of your collagen." And she's like, "It's amazing." I'm like, "Really? Oh my gosh, that's awesome!" Because she lives with us, and I know how much that's a struggle for her. So that's been really, really beautiful thing to see it up close. So
Yeah. And everybody who's been trying it, the testimonies of like, I've got to have this collagen.
Yes, like the mental clarity, like his dad ran out and he was like, "Okay, I'm your dad. Can I have some more?"
Like, okay, we'll hook you up.
Well,
But yeah, so that is, so if you're interested in becoming a brand partner, just, whoever invited you to this call, just get with them and say, "Hey, these are my questions." And the culture here is not pushy, is not pressury. It is, the culture is just like, "Hey, we'll answer the questions, and we want it to be a good fit for you." If it is, like, if you decide to do it, it needs to be a good fit. And if not, that's okay. Be a customer and try the products and be a part of the family with us.
yes, I
So
love that. Thanks, Liz, so much. And I know we went a little over, but we had a late start. Somebody's saying that there's people that can't get on because it's 100 max. I didn't know we had 100 max. That's kind of new to me. So that's something we'll have to fix for next time. But we are recording this, so don't worry. This will be posted into the page. So don't worry. But thank you to our guests for coming on. And if you think you're like, "Well, this sounded better than I thought," which hopefully that's what you're feeling, because this is a beautiful industry when it's done well and it's done with heart and you build in peace, which is what we want. And we really want this to be like purposeful business building, and whatever that is that's tugging at your heart that you want for your family, for yourself, to help with others. We would love to have you here. So just know that we're here for you, and like Liz said, get with the person who invited you, get your questions answered, because it is sign up time, y'all. Like literally like today, tomorrow, into the beginning of next week, it's really going to just start taking off, and you're in it. Just a really wonderful time. It's very foundational. So, and if you know this industry, that's a beautiful place to be. So to build your legacy, and when we welcome you here. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. Anybody that wants to stay and hear about some of the updates for, if you're a brand partner already, stay on with us, and we're going to just let y'all go to bed. That's our guest. And we'll get started here in just a minute, but thank you guys so much. Stay on with us though, if you're a brand partner.